Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a casket match. The only way to win is to throw your opponent in the casket and close the lid. Making his way to the ring first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 289 pounds. Is the ruler, Oba Femi. Oba Femi wants to do it again. He wants to beat Goldberg, but instead of a one-on-one match, it's a casket match. But the thing is, how is he going to beat Goldberg twice in a row? Goldberg is a machine, Oba Femi is an even bigger machine, but I feel like the power advantage of Oba will be outclassed tonight. Oba Femi started this incredible journey a couple of years back. But one day, did he ever think that he would retire Goldberg, even if it was for a short while? Well, retiring the one and only Goldberg is a legendary status that is damn near impossible to pull off. But Goldberg faked us all and cost Oba Femi the king of the ring. And that's how this match got set up. Oba was one of the fan favourites to win the king of the ring, if not the favourite to win the king of the ring. But Goldberg, this man, stopped that dream from happening. And tonight, he will be going one-on-one with the ruler, Oba Femi, in not just any match, a bone-breaking match, in a casket match. This match is about to get underway in just a matter of moments. Goldberg charging in with a spear already to Oba Femi. Goldberg charging right out of the gate and now beating Oba senseless against the casket. Picking him up and another spear, but this time into the casket. Goldberg looking to shut the casket, but Oba is not giving up. Oba just will not quit. This early on in the match, Goldberg looking to lift him up for a jackhammer. Oba countered with an uppercut. And another one by Oba and a fall from grace. Goldberg trapped in the casket using his leg to support the weight of Oba, trying to push it down on him, and it didn't work. We've got to think, what's the strategy for Oba Femi going into this match right here tonight at Night of Champions. Night 1, kicking off the show against Goldberg. We've got to think Oba Femi has got to go through war tonight if he wants to beat Goldberg, and that's if he'll beat Goldberg. He's just repeatedly slamming him into the apron. Oba Femi is being put through hell tonight, and a big choke slam from Goldberg. Goldberg is dominating this match, but now he's grabbing in the cavalry. And, oh my god, using that item, I don't even know what that was. Goldberg's placing the ladder into the casket. This could not be good. And as you can also see, Goldberg is setting up a table inside of the ring. So, be prepared for that one. Be prepared. Goldberg with a headbutt right to Oba Femi, catching him off guard, looking for another chokeslam, but the ruler counters with a big DDT, and Oba has got the advantage now. Oba Femi is fired up. He is fired up in this match. Just throwing Goldberg like a rag doll into the apron. Picking him up, power slam onto the casket. If that wasn't bad enough, he's gonna do another one, this time onto the ladder. Oba gonna make Goldberg pay for what he's done. Fall from grace onto the ladder. Oba is fired up here tonight and now just launching Goldberg into the ring like he's nothing. Lifting Goldberg up and just absolutely dominating this point in the match now. Oba with a big spine buster to Goldberg. And you've got to think, how can these two possibly operate in this match? I have no idea, but now he's going to bring him back to the outside of the ring and slam him down onto the casket lid. This match has been going on for like the past 5 minutes. And yet not a single man has been put into the casket yet. Well, they have, but the lid hasn't been closed on them. Oba gonna throw Goldberg right into the post. And now he's taking the ladder out. And he's gonna dish out some more punishments onto Goldberg. Oba now gonna look underneath the ring. And he's grabbing a steel chair. Oba wants to even the playing field, and how will he do that? By striking Goldberg. He's looking to end Goldberg's career before he can... Oh, and a low blow. A low blow to Obafemi. And now Goldberg with another low blow, and another one, and another one. One was already enough, but no, he just had to do 4 of them. And right into the post goes Oba. Goldberg has a chance to retaliate. Most people would go down after 1 low blow. It took 4 to get Oba down, and Oba is still back up. But Goldberg picking up the chair and smacking it across the back of Oba. Across the spine. An already incredible start to Night of Champions. And Goldberg taking out Oba in any means possible. And now Goldberg with the jackhammer. Goldberg wants the table that he previously set up. He's going to set it up inside of the casket. This is bad. Goldberg looking for another jackhammer, but Oba able to fight his way out of it. And now looking for a fall from grace through the table. No, spear by Goldberg. A massive spear by Goldberg. Goldberg has got a chance. Oba springing back to his feet, and a spear again to Obafemi. Goldberg hoisting up Oba once more for another jackhammer. Picking up Oba's lifeless body, throwing it inside of the ring. Goldberg setting up. He wants one more final nail into the coffin. He wants Oba to get back up. He needs Oba to get back up. Setting up for that one last gasp, that one final spear to hopefully put Oba away in this match. Oba needing to use the ropes for help. Looking for a spear. Oba got him. Oba off of grace. Oba's got a chance. Well, Oba used his last bit of strength on that powerbomb. I think he's winded out. Goldberg gonna hide underneath the apron to hopefully get away from the madman that is Oba Femi. Well, Goldberg has only got a few short seconds to get his win back, because back up again comes Oba Femi, and he's just a monster, a vicious human being. I don't think Oba is even human at this point, and now just ripping Goldberg back up, drops him with a spine buster. And now a big choke slam from Oba. Oba is fired up. He wants Goldberg up. Putting the ropes and a bang uppercut. Putting him against the ropes. Bang! Uppercut sent over the apron. Looking for another one through the table, and Goldberg with a spear. Throwing him into the ropes. Goldberg lifting him up and drops him with a jackhammer. Sending him into the ropes and a spear again. Putting Oba on the apron. And now this does not look good. Oba. Oh my God. A choke slam from Goldberg to Oba Femi through the table, and into the casket goes Oba. Goldberg getting rid of all the rubble. Goldberg doesn't think that's going to be enough. He wants one more. One more. Last gasp. Oba barely able to stand in a spear by Goldberg. Goldberg closes the casket. What a way to kick off Night of Champions. Here is your winner, Goldberg. The score is now 1-1. Oba beat Goldberg back at Money in the Bank. And now Goldberg has beaten Oba Femi. Well, you know what this must mean, right? One final match between the two of these madmen. You're damn right. But when will that match take place? Fastlane, Great American Bash, Clash in Chicago, WrestlePalooza, SummerSlam? We have no idea. We'll fill in on the details, but coming up next, Sami Zayn defends his NXT Championship against the Bulgarian brute, Rusev. That will be an epic match, and that match is up next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the NXT Championship. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, Rusev. Ever since Rusev has come to UCW Wrestling, he has been an absolute monstrous force to be reckoned with. And now tonight, he has his first championship opportunity when he goes up against Sami Zayn. What do you think Rusev will have to do tonight to beat Sami Zayn for the NXT Championship? Well, he is going to have to pull out that brute strength of his and attack the neck area of Sami Zayn to apply the accolade, and then Rusev may just become the new NXT champion. Well, the man he's facing is no ordinary man. It's this man. And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, is the NXT champion, Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn looking Rusev dead in the eyes, knowing what he has to go through to beat him tonight to retain his title. This match is next. Both of these men are being prepared for war tonight. And it is over the NXT Championship. This all started a couple of weeks back when Rusev made his debut attacking Sami Zayn and then raising the NXT title. And then when he was in the King of the Ring tournament, he absolutely annihilated Solo Sikoa, but they didn't get the job done against Miles Bourne because Sami Zayn was the one to interfere during the match and cost Rusev. But now these two men will face off one-on-one. NXT Championship on the line. The match is underway. Here we go. Both men locking up in the center of the ring, and Rusev able to push Sami Zayn off of him. Headbutt by Sami Zayn, and now Sami Zayn with a flurry of punches, but gets slammed off the apron by Rusev. Rusev lifting him up, and a big German suplex to Sami Zayn, and another one. Picking him up one more time, and another one. Just trying to attack the bad neck of Sami Zayn to hopefully put the accolade on him, and hopefully get the 1-2, and hopefully win the NXT title. And you also got to be aware of the back of Sami Zayn as well. Rusev is going to apply the accolade on the outside of the ring, but Sami already has been in this situation. Gets right back up, ramming Rusev into the apron. And there's a championship advantage for Sami Zayn. If he gets counted out or disqualified, he'll retain the championship. Both men know this, so they've got to get back inside the ring. Well, not Sami Zayn. He could just stay outside the ring or get himself disqualified and he'll still be the champion. Rusev back up. Big kick. Get back inside the ring. Big spinning heel kick by Rusev. Rusev lifting Sami up with a big knee right to the head of Sami Zayn. And he's going to do it again. Dropping him right in his head, and now looking for that accolade once again, but Sami Zayn got right back up. Now wait, Sami Zayn with a roll up on Rusev, but Rusev gets out of it. Big monster kick. And a big German suplex. Cover by Rusev. 1, 2, and a kick out by Zayn. You've got to wonder the lengths Rusev will go to tonight in order to win this match. He's grabbing the NXT title, which isn't a good sign. You'll get yourself disqualified, Rusev. And now big knee right to the gut, looking to use the title, but the referee pulling it out of Rusev's hands. Oh, and now Rusev attacking the referee, attacking the ref. Sami Zayn with a low blow from behind, looking to capitalize. Blue Thunderbomb. But the ref has been attacked by Rusev, so there's nobody to make the count. Sami Zayn lifting up Rusev once again, and bang! Blue Thunderbomb. Sami Zayn is fired up here tonight. We're going to have to need a new official if we want to continue, because he's been attacked by Rusev. And now picking Rusev up. Rusev looking for a lariat. Caught, and an exploder into the post. Sami Zayn is going strong tonight. And another exploder, this time into the apron. Rusev backing up into the corner. That is a terrible, terrible mistake to make. And bang! Hell over kick. Waking up the referee. And now a cover by Zayn. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rusev. Sami Zayn is going to have to pull out a lot more than that if he wants to retain the NXT Championship tonight. He's going back to the well again. He's going to pick up Rusev, throwing him outside of the ring. And now it's time. Sami goes for a dive, and oh no. Caught by Rusev, thrown back into the ropes, and a big monster kick rebound. Rusev finally got the accolade cinched in. Rusev finally gets the accolade cinched in. And this right here could be dead to rights for Sami Zayn. He is locked inside the accolade. If he passes out, he can get counted out. But he will still be the NXT champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back inside the ring. Rusev looking for yet again the accolade. Rusev torching the back of Sami Zayn. Sami's title reign could be in serious jeopardy right here. But wait a minute. Sami Zayn, cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Rusev. Rusev with a massive clothesline over the ring apron. Off the top rope, Rusev looking to strike down on Sami Zayn. No, my God. Sami Zayn taking to the skies. Sami with a Spanish fly. Sami throwing Rusev right into the post. And now Sami prepared to fly, Spanish fly to Rusev. Sami Zayn with a big blue thunder bomb. Sami gonna capitalize. Sami Zayn off the ropes, Helluva Kick. Sami gonna need a lot more than that. 2 and a third Helluva Kick. 1, 2, and 3. Sami retains the NXT title. here is your winner, and still your NXT champion, Sami Zayn. An incredible battle here tonight between two major athletes, but in the end, Sami Zayn retains the NXT title. Before we continue tonight, I just want to say that this has been one hell of a night so far. Oba and Goldberg in the casket match, and me beating Rusev to retain my NXT title. And now up next will be Kenny Omega versus Hulk Hogan for the TNT title. But I've got to tell you, this run that I've had with the NXT Championship has been an amazing one. I won it in an 8-man ladder match as a surprise entry. I probably didn't even know I didn't even know I was in the match until my music started playing, so I ran out as fast as I could to get that spot, and I won the ladder match and the NXT title. My first defense was against Seth freaking Rollins, and my last defense was against Rusev. Now, why do I say my last defense? Well, that's because I am vacating the NXT Championship. This title represents a lot of things. And a lot of things is that it's amazing. It's a vibrant title. It's a shiny, it's a good title, but I want bigger and better things. So, I relinquish my NXT Championship, but, here's the better part. At SummerSlam, on night one, CM Punk, I'll see your ass in the main event of night one of SummerSlam for the WWF Championship. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Sami Zayn, after a grueling battle with Rusev, just relinquished the NXT Championship and said, CM Punk, I'm coming after your ass. Oh my god. We have just witnessed a shocker here tonight. Now what's going to happen to the NXT title? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but coming up next, Hulk Hogan takes on Kenny Omega for the TNT title. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, the TNT champion, Kenny Omega. CM Punk and Kevin Owens are here. First of all, before we get started with Kenny versus Hogan, I want to point out what just happened a couple of moments ago. Sami Zayn, you say you want my WWF Championship? Well, that's gonna have to wait. Because at SummerSlam, I accept your challenge for my WWF Championship. I will get past Brock Lesnar tomorrow night. I will get past every and any obstacle that stands in my way, whether it's at Fastlane, Great American Bash, Clash in Chicago, WrestlePalooza, I will get past all of them, including you. I will have the longest reigning championship reign in all of UCW history, beating Bruno Sammartino's 495-day reign in the dust. He held the TNT Championship for 495 days, and Kenny is going to beat that tonight when he goes over 500 days. He'll probably even make it past 1,000 days. I'll make it past 1,000 days as WWF Champion. Sami Zayn, I hope you know what you've gotten yourself into at SummerSlam on night 1. You're going to need all the help you can get. And I mean all the help you can get. But before Hulk Hogan comes out, me and Kevin are going to watch the match and make sure that Kenny does not lose his... Oh my God! Brock Lesnar is here! Punk's opponent tomorrow in the 3 Stages of Hell match. Here comes the pain. And Brock Lesnar out of nowhere wants to get assault on Punk and Kevin. Brock Lesnar is assaulting everyone, every single member of this group. Brock Lesnar got Kenny inside the ring, German suplex. And another one. And another one. Brock hoisting up Kenny, and bang, F5, Kenny's got a title defense. Brock got Punk up and hits him with an F5, picking up Kevin Owens and hitting him with an F5. Lesnar rubbing salt into the wound and hits an F5 to Kenny on his title. It might not even be his after this beatdown. Hulk Hogan has still not come out to the ring yet. Brock Lesnar attacking Punk's entourage with a third F5 to Omega. How will Punk even survive tomorrow night, let alone at SummerSlam against Sami Zayn if he retains tomorrow? I'm the beast and the best, and Punk, tomorrow your ass is mine, and so is that WWF Championship. Making his way to the ring, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is finally here for the match, but Kenny Omega is down and out, laid out by Brock Lesnar after receiving 3 F5. There's no way Kenny can come back from this. The match is underway, and here we go. Hogan in the ring, running off the ropes, bang, leg drop to Omega. Look at this, Omega can barely stand, needs the help of the ropes to stand up. And a big DDT from Hogan. Hogan just taking his sweet time in a big boot, picking him up again again and another one. Throwing him into the ropes for a third. And now running off the ropes once again for a leg drop. And he hits another one. Off the ropes again. Third. Fourth leg drop. 2 Omega cover here. Cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new TNT champion. And his name is Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Here is your winner and the new TNT champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Just like that, Hogan is your brand new TNT champion. The NWO Clubhouse with Macho Man Randy Savage and Psycho Sid are going to be proud of Hulk Hogan. But coming up next, Psycho Sid has a chance to win the classic title when he goes up against Kane and Kurt Angle. So can he make NWO proud tonight? That match up next. Tomorrow night at Night of Champions Night 2, CM Punk defends his WWF Championship in a 3 stages of Hell match against Brock Lesnar. But what are these 3 stages? The first one, no holds barred. Anything goes, no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. The second match is a last man standing match. You have to keep your opponent on the ground for a count of 10 in order to win. And the third fall, if absolutely necessary, is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. If those 2 men can somehow make it through a no-holds-barred match and last man standing match, they'll have to go through a TLC match. That's tomorrow at Night of Champions Night 2. But coming up next, Kurt Angle defends his UCW Classic Championship against Psycho Sid and Kane. Then after that, the phenomenal AJ Styles faces MHWE, aka Mikey, for the UCW North American Championship. Edge defends his World Heavyweight Championship against The Undertaker in a no disqualification match. And the main event, Jeff Hardy and Carmelo Hayes put their UCW World Tag Team titles on the line against the Usos, who put their undisputed tag team titles on the line in a winner-takes-all tag team match. And it's bloodline rules, so anything goes. Let's continue with the show. We just got ourselves a new TNT champion in Hulk Hogan, but can we get ourselves a new UCW Classic champion in either Psycho Sid or Kane? Well, that's the question that will be answered tonight, right now. Both of these big men will be taking on Kurt Angle for the UCW Classic Championship in a triple threat match. But if Psycho Sid wants to make the NWO Clubhouse happy, aka Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan happy, he will have to win the Classic title tonight. And if Psycho Sid does win the Classic title tonight, he will become a 2-time UCW Classic champion. I mean 2-time UCW World Champion, because he beat Macho Man. Actually, he beat someone else for the Winged Eagle title. Then Macho Man beat Sid for the Winged Eagle title, and now Bulldog is the Winged Eagle champ. But Psycho Sid has shifted focus to the Classic title. I thought he would go after the Winged Eagle Championship. I thought it'd be Psycho Sid versus the British Bulldog tomorrow night, but no. It'll be Bray Wyatt versus the British Bulldog tomorrow for the Winged Eagle title. Every single championship is being defended. Tomorrow, Trick Williams defends his Intercontinental title in a triple threat match against Seth Rollins, and Stage Creator, WSW Stage Creator, LA Knight will defend his United States title against Solo Sikoa. Drew McIntyre defends his Undisputed Championship against Triple H and John Cena, and so much more. But now, here comes the Big Red Machine, Kane. And now Kane and Psycho Sid wasting absolutely no time fighting each other. They aren't even gonna wait for Kurt Angle to get to the ring. They're just gonna brawl out here right now. And a big boot by Psycho Sid, and a big boot by Kane, and a big boot from both big men takes both of them down. This is kind of a dumb strategy because they're wasting all their energy fighting each other when the match hasn't even begun. Kurt Angle still needs to come out and make his entrance on the way to the ring. And if they're wasting their energy like this fighting, then Kurt Angle can just beat him up easily and then he can retain his title. But now, let's skip past that, and Kane is just attacking Psycho Sid, looking for a chokeslam. No, Sid able to counter with elbows, and now looking for a chokeslam on Kane. Kane counters with elbows, big elbow right to the face, big boot to Sid, big boot from Sid to Kane, and now throwing him into the apron. Sid, choke slam on the apron. Down goes Kane. And now Sid off the top rope and a massive drop kick to Kane. But here comes Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle finally made his way to the ring, picking up Sid, German suplex, followed by another, and now Kurt Angle just gonna start laying waste to Psycho Sid, just not giving up, relentlessly attacking Sid with those German suplexes. Sid gonna roll to the outside of the ring. That is not a smart move when going against Kurt Angle. My God. That was like a human missile coming towards you. Kurt Angle's gonna have to pull out every single stop in the playbook to win here tonight against these two giants, and now running off the apron just to hit Sid with the belt. But here comes Kane taking a dive onto Kurt Angle. And now looking for a chokeslam, but oh, Angle caught him with the title belt. Dropping the title, Kurt Angle got an angle slam onto Kane, but no! The weight is too much for Kurt to handle. And Kane falls on top of him. Kurt Angle may not have been able to pick him up because he wasted too much energy on that German suplex and attacking him with the title. to pick Kane up on a choke slam. And this match may end early. Tombstone pile driver. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Angle. But now Kane looking for another tombstone, but Angle able to counter it, dropping Kane, and now an ankle lock. And if you're a big man in the ankle lock, this is really, really bad, because big men, right, like Kane and Psycho Sid and Undertaker, rely on their big legs to keep them up. And if they can't use their legs, they are practically immobile. They are practically disabled. And Sid just gonna hit him with a big boot, picking up Kurt Angle, and that powerbomb on top of Kane. Standing on top of Kane is Psycho Sid, and a powerbomb to Angle on the outside of the ring. Kane off the ropes, big boot to Sid. Now off the ropes, clothesline. Big uppercut by Kane, and another one, and another one. Big boot. Going for a tombstone this time on Sid, but no. Sid able to counter it into one of his own. Sid now picking up the title he could win in just a matter of moments. And right to the face of Kane, and now off the skull to Kane. And oh God. Sid is grabbing not just one table, he's grabbing two. Sid has now got Kane up on top of the rope. There is no way he's about to do this, right? No, Kane, Hurricanrana. My God. Big men like Kane and Sid should not be doing top rope moves, let alone Hurricanranas. But anyways, Kane is back up, and a chokeslam to Sid through one of the tables. Cover, is that enough to put Sid away? 1, 2, and a kick out by Sid. Kane almost had it, and now he's furious. Kane is gonna chokeslam Sid through the other table. That has got to do it. That has got to put away Sid once and for all. 1, 2, Angle with a shooting star press from out of nowhere to Kane, throwing him onto the outside of the ring. Angle's gonna capitalize and hit an angle slam to Kane on the outside of the ring. And Kane Angle looking to hit it again. Another angle slam to Kane. And went for a third, trying to get his grip back, and he hits it. A third angle slam to Kane. Getting rid of the debris, and now a big shooting star moonsault. But now Angle gonna hit a shooting star press. 1, 2, Sid somehow, some way kicked out. And now Angle gonna lift Sid up. Angle slam. Gonna lift him up one more time. Bang. Another angle slam. Is that enough to put him away? 1, 2, and 3. Angle retains by a landslide. Here is your winner and still the UCW Classic Champion, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is able to retain at UCW Night of Champions, but coming up next, the phenomenal AJ Styles takes on MHWE for the UCW North American Championship. That match is next.